fun to discover someplace new. Out and about once again. Stumbled upon this place here. Seems like California is just littered with little spots like this. One thing I noticed about these mortars here is they don't have the little cup or depression that's next to it. So it depends on the area or the region or the environmental influence or influences of the elders. There's a slight depression here, but it looks like it's more of a channel. But yeah, I don't see the little depression that I'd seen on some of the other ones that I've shown. Find a lot of these places through research. Researching books, researching the internet. Oftentimes people like to talk about their discoveries, and sometimes you find them in blog spots and different little posts that people have talked about, or things that they did that day. And, it comes up and pops up on Google or some other website. And then I go and discover it. This one's really deep. Nice and smooth. Years of wearing. But yeah, I don't, these don't have those little depressions like some of the other ones do, oftentimes, that you would find around the side of it. Very nice one. So it takes a lot of time and patience and research, to find places like this. It takes a willingness and a desire to go out and, look around. The other thing you'll find here is lots of oak trees, and there's also water here too. So once I finish up daylighting a few of these, I'll show you the water. You know, who knows how many more there are here or in the general vicinity. But you always look for, you know, a rocky outcropping. And once you find a rocky outcropping, see there's rocks interspersed in amongst the trees, right? When you find rocky outcroppings, you know, you're always looking for the ones that were ideal, like this, where you have a view of the little valley right there, now filled with baseball diamonds and houses and all kinds of other things. But this is definitely on a little hillside, and over this direction over here there's a pond, a natural spring, natural water source, so we'll go and check that out here in a minute. But yeah, like I said, it's always fun to discover sites like this. So tag along and we'll go and see if we can't find more. This is my little cedar bark basket. I have a piece of antler in there. Moose antler. Cedar bark basket. Alright, let's keep trekking. Oh, just up a ways from where I was at over here, I walked, found a few more. So, definitely on the right path. And I dug them out a little bit. They're pretty much all filled up. See what else we can find. Well, just over from those right there is another one right here. And all of these are really deep. And it looks like they've been here for quite a while, so, well, let's keep looking. Oh, just up from those mortars there is another single mortar here. Possibly some more underneath me where I'm standing. Sure, I'm not going to be able to find them all, but there's another one right there next to the oak tree here. Alright, continuing on the path. Another neat thing to discover is stuff in the middle of the pathway. Okay, I was just right over here. Alright, among all the oak trees here is the gray pine in the background. On this little trail here, you'll see my footprint. This is my footprint right here. Okay, that's my footprint. Right now I'm wearing some Doc Martens. And I happened to look over after I stepped on it already. So what is that, you guys? Let me come over here to my basket. I already have goodies in the basket. Let's I like to dig with something native. Not a knife, not nothing metal or anything, but something native. Now, what do I have here? Another quartzy in its raw form. A little piece of quartz crystal. Is that not too cool or what? Like I said, you know, I just love getting out and discovering things. Alright, let's keep looking. Well, walking along this trail here, I discovered a big boulder. There really isn't anything significant about it. But just beyond here I found the little pond. So let's go have a look at this pond. Lots of cattail. Rope swing. Alright, let's keep walking. Well, I found the area of the trail, one of the vast trails that has the lithic scatter. I found bits of obsidian and basalt and the local cherts and jaspers, and I just flung this out. This is definitely a a napped rock. It looks like a little chopper rock. You can see the kind of the serpentine edge there, but I'm gonna keep looking. Alright, I see something here in the weeds right here. Oh, check that out. Look at that. What in the world is that? It's a piece of material that has notches in the end. How cool is that? It's broke. It's made out of basalt. Might even be a kind of quartzite. A nice discovery. Boy, it's really hard for me to find anything. I actually found a little something. Alright.